In every country, traditional folk tales often carry the wisdom and moral lessons of the past. However, it's not widely known that many Japanese folk tales end in shocking ways that make them completely unsuitable for children, or they leave you wondering what the moral was supposed to be in the first place, offering nothing but a lingering sense of confusion. This is a series that dares to collect and introduce such Japanese folk tales, titled What Even Is This Story, Japan? Together with all of you, we'd like to reflect on how we should interpret these tales and what lessons, if any, they offer. In a mountain village, monkeys were ravaging the rice fields and vegetable gardens, leaving the villagers in despair. The villagers thought that if an old man stood in the field disguised as a Jizō statue, perhaps the monkeys would stop causing trouble. Jizō is a type of Buddhist statue commonly found by roadsides throughout Japan, said to save all beings, and especially revered as the guardian of children. The villagers believed that even mischievous monkeys would not dare commit misdeeds in the presence of such a sacred figure. When the monkeys came to the field, they were surprised to see such a splendid Jizō statue there. Thinking it should be enshrined in a mountain temple, they carried off the old man disguised as the statue. As they crossed the river, the monkeys chanted in a strange rhythm.
Soak the monkeys, but if you must, but don't let the Jizō's bottom get wet.
The old man almost burst out laughing at their chant, but managed to hold it in. Eventually, they arrived at the mountain temple. The monkeys said it would be disrespectful to place the Jizō directly on the ground, so they placed him atop 2 chests of gold coins, senryobako, they had stolen from the town. Once the monkeys had finished praying and left, the old man happily carried the 2 treasure chests back home, delighted with his unexpected fortune. Hearing this story, a neighbor old man also disguised himself as a Jizō and stood in the field. Sure enough, the monkeys came again and began carrying him away.
Soak the monkey's butt if you must, but don't let the Jizō's bottom get wet.
As they crossed the river, the chant was so funny that he couldn't help but burst out laughing. Realizing the Jizō was a human, the monkeys flew into a rage, scratching him all over, and threw him into the river. Can stone float? The end.
Hold on.
What are they trying to say in this folktale? Of course, if one saw that their neighbor got chests full of gold by doing something, they would try. And it's so sad that one person sank in a river because they tried. Japan Bee is a channel that randomly shares information about lesser-known aspects of Japanese culture, spanning across various genres.